Everybody, can you see me slide? My slide is visible to you? Okay. So let's start today classes. So till now we study about the cephalopod. Okay. So cephalopod के बारे में हम अभी देखे and now we are going further और उनके classifications क्या है, उनके morphology क्या है, and now we see कैसे questions आते हैं through this part. Okay. So till now we study all those things. So guys, let me ask the unique feature of the cephalopod. Guys, can you answer me? What is the unique feature of the cephalopod? As we already see, ki every kind of phylum, they having some special kind of features is there through which they are classified on their basis of the features. Okay, जो बहुत unique features है उनके basis पे they are going to be defined. So what was that? For the cephalopod, what is the unique feature? First one is that their head or foot are quite resemble to each other, and you can see these all are the distinguished feature of the cephalopod. And first one and main one is the jet propulsion. Okay, jet propulsion, which is shown by these organism. Okay, and these are the quite unique features of the cephalopod, which is going to be separate these phylum from the other classes. Okay, so like they are if we just divide or just break these two words, cephalon and pod. Okay, cephalon we already see in the trilobita. Trilobita mein we know कि trilobita means three lobe. Okay, three lobe characteristic kind of organism. It means कि they are divided into three parts. First one is cephalon, thorax, and pygidium. So cephalon is basically head. So they are coming from the cephalo, okay, which is head. And pod we already know it's foot, okay. So they are the organism which is resemble their head as the foot, or they can use their foot as the for capturing the food part. Okay, you can see these all are the arm which is act as their food. Okay, food. So basically this is the octopus. So these octopus are going to use this arm for their capturing food. Okay, and what another unique feature is, so they are having beak. Okay, beak like a structure is there which is ambo, and they're having ink. What is ink? So basically they are spray a different kind of solution on this their enemy or their food. Okay, to just for their they having some kind of features like ink, spreading ink, or having stink kind of features like tentacles, जिसकी वजह से they are giving a shock for their predators. Okay, and one more unique thing is they have camouflage. Camouflage क्या होता है, जैसे गिरगिट अपना कलर चेंज करता है फॉर देयर इन्वायरमेंट, अगर जिस सराउंडिंग में वो है और कभी उसको लगा कि या देयर इज अ काइंड ऑफ प्रीडेटर और वो उन पे हमला करने वाले हैं, तो दे विल प्रोटेक्ट देमसेल्फ बाय चेंजिंग इट्स कलर. सो वो विजिबिलिटी लो हो जाती है जिसकी वजह से वी कांट आइडेंटिफाई कि हाँ यहाँ कोई ऑर्गेनिज्म छुपा हुआ है. ओके, सो दे आर दीज आर द यूनिक फीचर विच इज सीन ओनली सेफलोपॉड. ये अभी तक हमने और किसी भी फाइलम में नहीं देखे. ओके, लाइक कैमोफ्लेज एंड स्प्रेडिंग इंक एंड हैविंग हेड फुट काइंड ऑफ दीज स्ट्रक्चर. ओके, सो जो आज स्टूडेंट नए ऐड हुए हैं, विशेष फॉर यू स्पेशली, यू कैन सी दीज आर दी like we already see phylum पढ़ लिए. Then we go through the gastropod, bivalve and cephalopod. So cephalopod में क्या क्या consist करते हैं? We consist squid, octopus and nautilus. Okay, and octopus and squid, they don't have any kind of external cell to protect themselves. Okay, like if we see in ammonoids or nautiloids, they are having hard part, right? जैसे ये हार्ड पार्ट आपको दिख रहा है, दिस इज द गैस्ट्रोपॉड व्हिच इज हैविंग टू प्रोटेक्ट देमसेल्फ विद द हार्ड पार्ट. बट इन द केस ऑफ these organism, they don't have any kind of hard part. They are soft part animal, which that's why they having evolved some kind of special feature to protect themselves. Like they are very much good active swimmer. Okay, they are very much फास्ट इन इट. ओके, बहुत फास्टली ये स्विम कर सकते हैं बिकॉज टू प्रोटेक्ट देमसेल्फ, बिकॉज ये टोटली सॉफ्ट ऑर्गन है जिसकी वजह से कोई भी एनिमल बहुत जल्दी अट्रैक्ट होता है टू मेक देम एज द फूड। ओके, तो ये खुद को बचाने के लिए दे आर वेरी फास्ट स्विमर। इतने फास्टली ये स्विम करके उस एरिया से निकल जाते हैं जहां पे इनको लगता है कि आई एम इन डेंजर। ओके, सो दैट्स काइंड ऑफ यूनिक फीचर टू प्रोटेक्ट देमसेल्फ। सो दिस इज ऑल, एंड we already see कि इनके example क्या, octopus, squid and cuttlefish. Anatomy we already see they are exclusively marine, they having prominent head, this part is the head, these are the arm. So arm, they have prominent head and they prominent foot like structure. Okay, they are using as the foot. And we see ये ink spread करते हैं, they have developed good eyes except nautilus. Nautilus को छोड़ के बाकी every cephalopod having excellent kind of eye. Okay, बहुत अच्छा उनके पास आंखें होती है, and they obviously marine, so they having a kind of gills is there. And jet propulsion, already you can see jet propulsion is there by using squeezing their body and quickly and jetting in opposite direction like this. So they are going to swim, and इसकी वजह से इनका ये locomotion का movement होता है, right? So they are having bilateral symmetry. Okay, if we cut from the center, they are mirror images of both. Okay, so that's why they are bilateral symmetry. So habitat is done. They are mostly benthonic in nature. Benthonic means they are living at the bottom surface and highly motile because they are active swimmer. तो बहुत जल्दी they are changing their locations. Okay, and epifauna which is living on the surface at the bottom surface of the sea floor. So these are the main classification. This one you have to remember because the many questions asked from this point. Extinct one बताना है हमें और modern one. Okay, modern one basically these are the living one, means they are still found on the earth surface. Okay, but these all are already extinct, so they are basically in the form of fossils only. अब इनके फॉसिल्स ही बचे हैं जिसकी वजह से हम इनको स्टडी करते हैं, लाइक एमोनॉइड, गोनियोइड्स एंड बेलमिनाइट्स. बेलमिनाइट्स इज काइंड ऑफ रॉड लाइक, okay, they are look like sometimes rod like animal. Okay, and octopus, you know, squid, you know, cuttlefish and nautilus. Okay, nautilus is sometimes partially coiled, sometimes highly coiled. Okay, these are the nautiloids. And active marine predator because they are having jet propulsion or stink वाले features हैं, tentacles हैं, तो they are very good predator. Okay, ये अपना भोजन अपने इन यूनिक फीचर्स के थ्रू ये अपना भोजन जल्दी ले सकते हैं. Okay, so they are very much excellent in this. So the key feature are they having tentacles, beak, funnel and jet propulsion. Mostly important this one. So fossils record generally Cambrian to recent. Cambrian से recent time तक मिलते हैं. Okay, and you have to now these are the sub classification. Sub classification of cephalopod. Okay, you have to mention these things. So ammonoid, which is extinct. Okay, so you can see they are the Devonian to Upper Cretaceous. Now they are not present on the earth surface because they may extinct till Cretaceous. Okay, so it may be asked ki when the ammonoids will be extinct. Okay, you have to name the period when the ammonoids are going to extinct. वो कब extinct हो गए you have to know. So it will be Devonian to Cretaceous, and these all are the living one. So that's why recent and Devonian and Carboniferous. Oh, sorry, Cambrian. Nautilus is or Nautiloidea is the Cambrian to recent. You have to remember Cambrian से recent तक थे और वो अभी भी हैं, and then Coeloidea which is Devonian to recent. So these are the three classification of the cephalopod. Okay. So now I have a clip for you guys. You can see how jet propulsion work. Okay, because this one is the main feature of the cephalopod. So you have to know कि ये दिखता कैसे और कैसे use करते हैं. So let's see this clip and now it will be clear to you. Okay, you can say these all are the squid which is not having kind of external part. Okay, they are just moving. See how they swim. Okay, see these are the octopus. These are the octopus. Wait. See these are the squid. सो दिस साइड ये इनका माउथ है, राइट? ये स्क्विड का स्ट्रक्चर है ऐसे, दिस इज द हेड पार्ट एंड दिस इज द टेंटिकल विच इज आर्म, ओके? सो ये इनका टेंटिकल्स और यू कैन से आर्म लाइक है, एंड दीज आर द एक्ट एज देयर विंग्स, ओके? सो इनकी वजह से दे आर गोइंग टू बी स्विम, वेरी गुड स्विमर, एंड दिस पार्ट इज द हेड पार्ट, ओके? So both squid as well as octopus, both are using jet propulsion kind of structure. See, they are using for their swimming, okay, these side part. And now what happened? Okay, let's see this one, the octopus. See, ye pump, compression and extension. These are the mouth part which is mental part which is compress and expand कर रहा है. See again. एंड नाउ दे आर फोर्स, यहाँ से वाटर को फोर्स करता है थ्रू दिस टेंटिकल, ओके? एंड नाउ दे आर गोइंग टू मूव, दैट्स व्हाई दे आर जेटिंग, जेट प्रोपल्शन, अंदर से यहाँ से वाटर को इनहेल करते हैं एंड नाउ दे प्रेस अगेन इट्स, ओके? और प्रेस करके दे आर जस्ट अपोजिट डायरेक्शन में उसको प्रेस करते हैं, देन दैट्स व्हाई दे आर मूविंग फॉरवर्ड, ओके? सो दीज आर दी अनदर ऑर्गेनिज्म, यू कैन सी यहाँ से स्प्रेड कर रहे हैं, ओके? यहाँ से वाटर को फिल करते हैं और यहाँ से इनके बैक साइड से एक्सपेल करते हैं, एंड यू कैन सी दे आर स्प्रेडिंग इंक. सी दैट्स इंक आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट. एक्चुअली ये इंक प्रोड्यूस करते हैं टू जो इनके प्रेडेटर्स हैं, सपोज हियर अ प्रेडेटर एंड नाउ दे आर स्प्रेडिंग इंक, ओके? इंक प्रोड्यूस करेंगे तो इनकी विजिबिलिटी वहां लो हो जाएगी, जिसकी वजह से वो इंक की वजह से वो एरिया को विजिबिलिटी लो करके और वो किसी और डायरेक्शन में मूव कर जाएंगे. सपोज अगर एक इनका प्रीडेटर इनको फॉलो कर रहा है, राइट? और इट विल बी सम टाइम क्या होता है कि एक कोई एनिमल है, दे आर जस्ट स्मेलिंग, ओके? स्मेल के थ्रू इनके पीछे फॉलो कर रहे हैं, तो दे स्प्रेड अ काइंड ऑफ सोल्यूशन, सो वो उनकी जो स्मेल है उनको दबा देता है, ओके? सो बेसिकली होता है क्या है कि अब वो स्मेल की वजह से दे आर नॉट गोइंग टू फॉलो देम. सो ये एक काइंड ऑफ डिस्करेज होता है, काइंड ऑफ यू कैन से, जिसकी वजह से ये खुद को प्रोटेक्ट करते हैं. सो यू कैन सी यहाँ पे जेट प्रोपल्शन एंड स्प्रेडिंग ऑफ इंक. So these things are very much important for the cephalopods. So they are having in only cephalopods. Okay, and you can see this is last image. ये इनका mental part है, right? यहाँ से water, wait, यू कैन सी यहाँ से वाटर एंटर किया, सेकेंड इमेज में वाटर को एंटर किया और कॉम्प्रेस किया, देन ऑल ऑफ सडन एक्सपेंड करते हैं, जिसकी वजह से अपोजिट डायरेक्शन में वाटर को एक्सपेल करते हैं, जिसकी वजह से दे आर मूव इन फॉरवर्ड डायरेक्शन, ओके? यू कैन सी. So this kind of the phenomena is known as jet propulsion, which is mainly used by the cephalopod, okay? So now clear, I think. So let's see, this is the morphology, you can see. So guys, can you tell me what is peristome?
Outer margin of aperture.
Yes. And what is growth line? It's just this front line which is showing the growth of the cephalopod. और ये हमें ब्रैकियोपोड्स में भी दिखा ग्रोथ लाइन, बिकॉज एक्चुअली ग्रोथ लाइन यू कैन कॉल इट एज द ऑर्नामेंटेशन. ये ऑर्नामेंटेशन में आते हैं ग्रोथ लाइन, कॉस्टी, रिप्स, ओके? ऑल दीज आर द टर्म एज द ऑर्नामेंटेशन बिकॉज दे आर फाउंड एट द आउटर सरफेस, ओके? एक्सटर्नल सरफेस पे मिलता है, एंड दिस बेसिकली ग्रोथ लाइन एज द नेम सजेस्ट ग्रोथ लाइन. तो ये जैसे सपोज यहाँ पे इनका जो इनिशियल स्टेज है, दे आर स्टार्टिंग फ्रॉम द सेंटर, यहाँ से स्टार्ट होता है और जैसे जैसे ये ग्रोथ होता है, नाउ दे आर गोइंग टू लार्जर वन, ओके? और ये लाइन ही शो करता है कि इनका ग्रोथ इस डायरेक्शन में हुआ. जैसे आपने ट्री को अगर कट किया है सेंटर से तो आपने देखा होगा, ओके? डेंड्रोनोलॉजी उनको बोलते हैं. जो इनका जो ये सर्कुलर है, सर्कुलर रिंग बेसिकली इनके एज को बताता है, राइट? जितने भी सर्कुलर रिंग है वो पर एज बताता है, 1 cycle, 2 cycle, अकॉर्डिंग टू दैट साइकिल दिस सर्कुलर वी कैन से कि ये इतना एजेड है हमारा पेड़, ओके? सो एग्जैक्टली ये जो ग्रोथ लाइन है, नाउ दे आर गोइंग टू इलाज, ऐसे इनका ग्रोथ होता गया एंड नाउ दे आर दैट मच, ओके? तो ये इनका लाइन यहाँ तक आ गया. सो दीज कॉन्सेंट्रिक लाइन, दीज ऑल आर द कॉन्सेंट्रिक लाइन, ओके? So some organism having quite thicker or prominent growth line, and some having very faint. You can see this is the clear actual image of the cephalopod. So you can see this is our quite faint one. Okay, so they are not that much clear to you, but these all are the growth line. So this one is the dorsal side, and where the aperture, okay, the part of aperture is lying, it's known as the ventral, and this is the mouth side. Okay, mouth side को हम ventral बोलते हैं ना, just opposite to it dorsal side. Clear? So these all are the done. Let's new things. Okay, so there are two kind of the cell. जो इनकी coiling है, basically जो इनका cell का chamber है, there are two different kind of chamber having cephalopod. Okay, so let's write down cephalopod chamber. Basically there are two kind of the chamber is there. First one is the body chamber, and second one is the phragmocone. Okay, phragmocone, and this is also called as the air chamber. Okay, air chamber. Why we call it as the air chamber? Because these chambers are filled with the air. Okay, ये है, ये यहाँ तक we call it as the body chamber, and till here these are the septum. Okay, these all are the septa, which is just divided this cell, okay, into two. So these are the septa, and now this is the bigger one or largest one. Okay, so this largest one is called as the body chamber, where the living organism exist. Okay, यहाँ पे ये rest करता है, इसलिए इसको body chamber बोलते हैं. And except this larger chamber, all are the known as the phragmocone chamber. Okay, or air chamber. So let's write down the definitions. Body chamber, the एनिमल बेसिकली जो हमारा सेफलोपॉड है, जो लिविंग पार्ट है, उनकी बात कर रहे हैं. ओके, सो एनिमल लिव्ड और ऑक्यूपाई विद इन लास्ट चैम्बर, और यू कैन ऑल्सो से दिस विल बी द लार्जेस्ट चैम्बर, सबसे बड़ा चैम्बर होगा. ओके, विच इज क्लोज टू वेयर, it is close to the aperture. Okay, aperture is called body chamber, and phragmocone excluding the living chamber or body chamber remaining part of the cell is called as phragmocone. Okay, and they are basically filled with air and fluid. Air and fluid. And they are helping in maintenance. Okay, they are helping basically. अगर air fill है तो क्या होगा कि buoyancy create करेगा. Okay, so it's control cell buoyancy and orientation. guys, done? Okay, let me read once again. Body chamber, the animal live or occupy within the last chamber, okay, और the largest chamber, because ये organism को लीव कर रहा है, तो जिसकी वजह से चैम्बर की साइज होगी जनरली बिगर होगी, ओके। जो इनिशियल शेप था और जो इनिशियल साइज ऑफ द सेफलोपॉड इज क्वाइट स्मॉलर, ओके। जैसे जैसे ऑर्गेनिज्म बड़ा हुआ, नाउ दे आर गोइंग टू शिफ्टेड एट द अपर्चर साइड, ओके। ये सपोज ये अगर फनल शेप का हमारा नोटिलॉइड्स है, अगर ऑर्गेनिज्म यहाँ पे है, जैसे जैसे इसकी ग्रोथ हुई, नाउ यू कैन सी देयर width of the funnel shape और width of their cell is quite increasing, okay। ऐसे width इनका बढ़ता जा रहा है, राइट। सो जब यहाँ पे फुल्ली डेवलप हो जाएगा ऑर्गेनिज्म, तो इसका ये लास्ट जो हमारा सेल का साइज है, दे आर बिकम लास्ट चैम्बर और लार्जेस्ट चैम्बर, ओके। जो लास्ट चैम्बर है, दे आर जनरली लार्जेस्ट वन बिकॉज एज द ऑर्गेनिज्म फुल्ली डेवलप्ड, ओके। यहाँ पे आके फुल्ली डेवलप्ड हो गया, यहाँ पे स्लोली स्लोली ग्रोथ था, so that's why these chamber are quite smaller than this largest one, okay। and फ्रेगमोकोन जो इनके पीछे जो रह गए, पहले जो एनिमल यहाँ था, धीरे धीरे जब ऊपर गया, तो नाउ दिस चैम्बर विच इज earlier filled with the body organism, now they are filled with the air, okay। अब ये air से fill हो गया, जिसकी वजह से kind of buoyancy is creating, okay, which is good for their maintenance of the orientation of the cephalopod, okay। and now this totally this chamber phragmocones are filled with air, and now this last body wall or last cell of the or chamber of the cephalopod which is filled with the living body, okay। so this is clear, and now we see other things like growth line, we see peristome, see connecting rings. These are the connecting rings, okay, you can see these are all are the connecting rings, and now this is the junction, okay, where the body chamber and phragmocone, यहाँ से इनका फ्रेगमोकोन ओवर होता है और यहाँ से बॉडी चैम्बर की स्टार्टिंग हो जाती है, ओके। सो यू कैन सी दीज ऑल आर दी सेप्टा। अगर आप इसको सेल को अगर डिवाइड करोगे, दीज आर दी सेल, दीज सेप्टा डिवाइडिंग दिस सेफलोपॉड सेल एज द चैम्बर, बीच में एक चैम्बर क्रिएट करता है दिस सेप्टा, ओके। दिस इज द चैम्बर 1, दिस वन इज द चैम्बर 2 एंड दिस इज द चैम्बर 3, ओके। सो सेप्टा बेसिकली डिवाइडेड द सेफलोपॉड सेल इनटू अ चैम्बर, ओके। ये एक चैम्बर बना, दूसरा चैम्बर एंड तीसरा चैम्बर। सपोज इसमें ऑर्गेनिज्म था, तो उसका ये पहला चैम्बर था, राइट। when it's move in second chamber, now this will form a second chamber which is basically calcareous plate. Septa is the calcareous plate, okay, these are the calcareous plate, and now this is the second chamber, and now when organism grow up, then they are going to be settled in this chamber third, okay, and now this is having a calcareous plate enclosing this chamber, एंड ऐसे करके बहुत सारे चैम्बर बनते हैं, और एट लास्ट जो सबसे बड़ा चैम्बर बनता है जहाँ पे ऑर्गेनिज्म सर्वाइव करता है, ओके। सो सेप्टा, यू अंडरस्टैंड कि सेप्टा क्या हुआ, विच इज अ कैलकेरियस प्लेट विच इज डिवाइडेड दिस cephalopod cell into a chamber, okay। so you can see the definition of septa. So phragmocone we already see, an apex basically this tipping point, okay, and this is the aperture and this is the apex. So the cell or taste that form the cone is cell wall, ये पूरा cell wall है, you can see these all are the cell wall, and the chamber of the nautilus get common internal, ये तो हमने कल ही देख लिया था कि nautilus are having a kind of cell is there, okay। so let's see chamber one definition. So septa is the plural one and singular is the septum. So these particular calcareous plate is called as the septum, but they when these many septa is there, when many septum is there, we call it is whole together as the septa, okay। so let's write down the definition of septa. So septa is basically the interior cell is divided So see guys, these all are internal cell. ये internally हो रहा है. Externally we see only these growth line, okay? Or we you can see sutures are there, suture lines are there. But these are the internal part. This one is the external part, and you can see the septum and septa and siphuncle. These are these dotted line in the central part. You can see these are the siphuncle, okay, which is at the internal. ये internally हमें दिखता है, not externally, okay. So write down, the interior cell is divided into chambers. By means of the thin transverse partition, okay. Thin thin partition is there, is termed as the septa, is termed as septa, okay. ये एक सेल है सेप्लोपोड का, and now this is the plate which is divided into chamber, okay. एक chamber दूसरा chamber. So this is all about the septa. And now you see siphuncle, okay. So siphuncle you can clearly see in this image. Now this siphuncle is divided this septa into two. अब ये बीच एक यहाँ पर एक centrally cord like structure, okay. Basically siphuncle is the cord like structure. Cord, or you can say rope, cord or thread, all are the same thing. ये thread like structure है which is from the protoconch, or you can say apex से यह form होता है. Now they are going to be found बढ़ के ये आता है at the body chamber, okay. And now this is the cord like structure which is connected with the organic part of the cell. जो organic part है, जो living organism है, उससे connected होता है. And now they are going to be found at the body chamber, okay. So this cord like structure is known as the siphuncle. So you can see in this definition, the chamber are connected by the soft organism structure is called as the siphuncle, okay. Siphuncle, agar you may see in the questions, siphuncle may be in the match the following. अगर siphuncle आ जाए, or like jet propulsion, or you can say septal foramen. If pedicle foramen is there, guys, see if pedicle foramen is there, foramen is there, or septal foramen there, okay. So do not confuse between these two. Like which one is the cephalopod?
Brachiopods, pedicle foramen.
Yes, and which one is the brachio? Very good. Okay, so you have to remember pedicle foramen is always in brachiopod. If septal foramen is there, you have to take this cephalopod. Okay, so do not confuse. If it may be for maybe come in the exam, like in the match the following, cephalopod इधर characteristic दे दिए जाए और इधर organism दे दिए जाए, right? So pedicle and septal, you have to remember septal foramens is related to the cephalopod, and where we get here, okay. These are the septal foramen. Foramen basically kya tha guys, you remember circular opening, right? So you can see here also circular opening is there, okay. Let me wait. You can see in this image, see these are opening here, okay. या ये जो ब्लू एरिया है, ब्लू जोन इज शोइंग ओपनिंग, ओके. ये ओपन है, यू कैन सी हियर दीज आर द ओपनिंग, ओके. ये ओपन पार्ट है. सो हियर इज द फोरामेन. These all are the septal foramen. Why this is septal? Because ये septa में मिल रहा है, okay. Septal is coming from the septa word. So septa is basically divided each chamber, okay, each cell as the chamber. So इनके बीच जो opening है, okay, यहाँ से एक opening गया. Why this opening is formed? Very interesting question कि opening बना कैसे? Because septa तो close plate है, जो एक chamber बना रहा है, दूसरा chamber बना रहा है, okay. So animal should be connected to outer word, okay. अगर ये पूरा fully you can say fully packed हो जाएगा with the calcareous plate, तो ये animal survive कैसे करेगा? right? So it will be kind of opening is there. Opening होना बहुत जरूरी है for the air, for the food, for the water, right? So this opening is called as the septal foramen, which is connected to, you can see this is the outer सेप्टा ऑफ दी सेफलोपॉड, ये सबसे बाहरी वाला है, राइट? फिर यहाँ से ऑर्गेनिज्म है जिसका हमने देखा था कि हेड, माउथ, मेंटल पार्ट एंड टेंटिकल्स ऑल आर देयर, ओके? सो दिस ओपनिंग विच इज फॉर्म ड्यू टू दिस साइफंकल, ये साइफंकल बी से कट करता है, ओके? सो दीज आर दी रॉड विच इज होलो, काइंड ऑफ होलो ट्यूब लाइक स्ट्रक्चर, ओके? ये यहाँ से जो एक सेप्टा को कट करते हुए साइफंकल फॉर्म होता है, राइट? And now one more term is there, septal neck. So what is septal neck? Let's see. See this image again, okay? This one is the again septa, okay? ये septa एक ऐसे हुआ, right? These are the septa and इनके center से एक गया हमारा siphuncle, okay? So let me change this color. ये हमारा एक septa ऐसे था, right? ऐसे था, ऐसे था, and बीच में जो this is the siphuncle cord which is cutting these two septa and making one chamber, two chamber, three chamber, and these septa wise देखे तो one septa, two septa, three septa, four septa, okay? And now there the junction up, junction क्या होता है कि when there two points are meeting, okay? Junction point we say ना sometimes this is the junction point when two points are meeting, okay? यहाँ पे दो points मिल रहे हैं and now this is the point where the siphuncle meet, तो ये kind of ऐसा structure बना, right? You can see यहाँ पे भी एक ऐसा structure बन रहा है, okay? So these are the septal neck. Neck कैसा होता है, right? ऐसे होता है ना some neck. So that's why cause of this appearance we call it as the septal neck. Clear, guys? This is not that much stuff. You have to just see by image. You can see कि ये septal neck है. ये this is the siphuncle which is not drawn here. Okay, because why this is not drawn here? Can you tell me, guys? This is very interesting question. Siphuncle यहाँ पे draw क्यों नहीं किया गया है? You can see this is the real photo. This is the real photo of the cephalopod. इसको centrally से cut किया गया है. And now we can't see this siphuncle. Why? Because siphuncle is the organic part. Okay, and वो फॉसिलाइज नहीं हो सकता क्योंकि ऑर्गेनिक पार्ट हमारा जो सॉफ्ट पार्ट है which is soft body in nature, that's why they are not preserved, right? Hard part is only preserved and preserved as the fossil, but you can see in the definition also siphuncle is the soft organic structure, okay? That's why they are not going to preserve. Clear? अगर ये दिखता आपको it means they are having preserved, like किसी में you can get, but this is rarely fossilized because they are organic part of the body. So that's why they are soft part, that's why they are not fossilized, okay? So इस इमेज में आप देख सकते हो कि this is the just siphuncle line is there कि यहाँ से siphuncle का जो cord like structure था they are formed here, okay? So let's see definition again. So और betterly clear होगा. The chambers are connected by soft organic structure called siphuncle which remove. अब इनका function क्या था? This is the function, okay? Function. You have to know the function also. जैसे हमने लोपोफोर का function देखा, brachial wall का function देखा, okay? So siphuncle is also perform kind of function, okay? So which remove water from the unoccupied chamber and they replace them into gas, okay? जो ये unoccupied था यहाँ पे organism move किया, अब इसमें अगर आया तो इसको जो वहां पे फ्लूइड था, जो भी मटेरियल था उसको रिमूव करके नाउ दे आर गोइंग टू फिल्ड विथ एयर, ओके? ये प्रोसेस चलता रहेगा जब तक वो फुल्ली डेवलप्ड हो ना जाए और वो ऑर्गेनिज्म इस लास्ट चैम्बर में ना आ जाए, ओके? दिस प्रोसेस still going on when this organism occupy this last chamber, okay? And last chamber name as the body chamber. तो ये यहाँ पे organism था firstly. Now they are going to be move on the further chamber. वो आगे वाले chamber में गया because they are now growing up. और जो उनके पीछे वाला chamber था now they are filled with the gas, ओके, जिसकी वजह से ये पूरे एक एक करके पूरा गैसियस चैम्बर हो जाता है। ओके, सो सब में एयर इज देयर, ओके, नॉट वैक्यूम, एयर है, सो इसलिए ये एयर चैम्बर बोलते हैं। क्लियर? सो दिस इज अलाउ टू ग्रोइंग नॉटिलस एंड रिमेन बॉइंट। अब ये नॉटिलस को अलाउ करता है कि इनकी साइज बड़ी हो, यहाँ से ये शिफ्ट किए। ओके, सपोज आप इनको ये इजी समझ सकते हो कि सेफलोपॉड के सारे रूम में, राइट, पहले वो इस रूम में रहा, देन इस रूम में रहा, देन इस रूम में रहा। ओके, ऐसे करते करते दिस विल बी द फाइनल रूम ऑफ द सेफलोपॉड। ओके, ये इनका रूम कह सकते हो, चैम्बर तो उन्हीं को बोलते हैं, राइट, चैम्बर अ काइंड ऑफ रूम is there. Okay, so this allow growing the nautilus to remain buoyant water, and while the soft siphuncle, this is the soft part, reconstruct below the blue, you can see this blue line is showing the siphuncle. Okay, so these are the rarely fossilized, we already see, and these are the support structure for the siphuncle, and this, that's why it is called as the septal foramens, and they are calcified and readily preserved. बहुत बहुत रेयरली प्रिजर्व होता है, नॉट रेयरली, रेयरली। ओके, no, 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 sorry, septal foramens is always preserved, siphuncle is not preserved. This is for talking about the septal foramen. Okay, these are preserved, you can see in this image septal foramen is there, okay, clearly see, but not siphuncle, right? So I think now you are not going to confuse between siphuncle, septa or septal foramen. Is there any doubt, guys? Is there any doubt?
हाँ मैम।
Okay. So you have to see the definition, write down this definition of siphuncle. Okay, the chamber that are connected by the soft organic part is called chamber. Just that much is enough. And function to replace them with the water, gas. Okay, वो replace करके they are just going to fill with the air or gases. That's why they are act as the buoyancy. So that's enough for the siphuncle. And now it's time to see. This is the uncoiled nautiloid. Okay, you can see this is the longitudinal section, uncoiled nautiloids. Uncoiled, you can see uncoiled, right? So guys, can you give me example of the any gastropod which is uncoiled in nature? Okay, gastropod generally helical, plany spiral. Okay, ऐसा coiling में देखे थे, and one more is the uncoiled, and second one is the coiled one. So name any example of the gastropod which is uncoiled in nature. Okay, they also look like the same. जैसे ये इमेज है वो भी वैसे ही दिखते हैं, राइट, ऐसे some like this cap like structure is there. Okay, no issue, it will be patella. Okay, patella is there, right, they are cap shaped, they are uncoiled. So these are the gastropods, gastropod having uncoiled, ये इनमें कोई coiling नहीं है, they are just resemble like a cap. Okay, so now this is the uncoiled nautilus. Okay, nautilus है जो uncoiled है, in for example nautilus is a kind of class of the cephalopod. उनके अंदर जो हमारा particular genus है which we called as the orthoceraus. Okay, you have to remember, this will be asked in the exam. Okay, orthoceraus का unique property क्या है? They are uncoiled. Okay, uncoiled, like exactly like patella. Patella is the genus of the gastropod which is uncoiled in nature, which is cap like structure. Okay, patella. But in here in the cephalopod, orthoceraus is the genus of the cephalopod or nautiloid, which is sorry, which is uncoiled in nature, and you can say straight cell. Okay, straight cell, ये जो cell है totally straight, क्योंकि these are the coiled one and these are the straight. Okay, straight cell. So now you can see यहाँ तक जो इनका septal neck है, जो last septal neck है till at the apex, these are the phragmocone, and now this last chamber is known as the body chamber. Okay, this last chamber is known as the body chamber, this one. And these all are the septum. Okay, septum, and these are the like neck like a structure, which is septal neck. Okay, septal neck or septal foramen and pedicle foramen, you have to focus them. And these are the siphuncle, which is cord like a structure, which is just found at the center. But guys, see, listen, siphuncle is not always at the center. ये हमेशा सेंटर में नहीं होता है. सम टाइम दे आर इन साइड वाइड. ओके, जस्ट साइड में भी होते हैं. दे आर नॉट एट द सेंटर. जो इनका अगर सपोज दिस इज द क्वाइल्ड cephalopod और इनका siphuncle, if we draw, they are found at the edge, sometime edge margin. Okay, like this. Okay, and यहाँ से इनका septal neck or you can say septa or septum, they are formed like this. Okay, but you can see here these are quite at the central. Okay, so these are the central, but now not in every case they are central. They are maybe found at the edge. यहाँ से edge, or you can say quite marginal, like this. Okay, marginal. So ये marginal किस में होता है guys? Marginal is always in the, any idea? Okay,
ammonite, ma'am.
yes, very good. Marginal is always in ammonoidea. Okay, ammonoidea, or you can also, इनका particular genus है ammonoids. And at these are siphon at the central is known as the nautiloid. Okay, means ये nautiloidea में मिलता है, nautiloidea, or you can say nautilus. Sorry, nautilus. Okay, so जो ये सेंटर में होते हैं, you have to note this also. Suppose this is the uncoiled, this is at the central, right? But in ammonoid they are not in central, they are maybe sideward. Okay, so this condition is known as the, you have to write, this condition is known as the, for sorry, for this nautiloidea we call it as the retrosiphonate, retrosiphonate or retroconate. Okay, retroconatic. Okay, so definition also you have to write. When this when the siphuncle,
मैम व्हाट इज मैम रेट्रो को क्या लिखा है मैम यहाँ पर रेट्रो के बाद?
ओके ओके, आई टेल यू कि रेट्रो और ये हमारा यहाँ पे दिस वन इज फॉर द नाutiloidea. ओके, रेट्रोसाइफोनेट, एंड इसको हम बोलेंगे रेट्रोकोनेटिक. एंड इन द केस ऑफ द ammonoidea is called as the prosiphonate or prokinetic. Okay, okay, let me change the, let me have new slide. Okay, so suppose this one is the, let's first see, this one is the ammonoidea. Okay, ammonoidea में क्या था कि they are at the marginal. Okay, and this one is the nautiloidea where the siphonate is at the margin, sorry, at the central. Okay, and now this, these are the septal neck, and यहाँ पे septal neck है जो हमारा ammonoidea में, they are like this. Okay, and in the case of this you can say like this. So what is difference between these two? Okay, you can see these are the septal neck which is pointing towards the aperture. This one is the aperture part. This is the difference. Okay, Giri, and now they are pointing. Wait. yes, right. ये somehow like this और ऐसे होगा. Okay, these are the or that must depend. So now in the septal neck you are seeing these are the pointing toward the protoconch. Okay, septal neck कैसे था हमारा, ऐसे था ना, when two septa is cut by the siphuncle. Okay, and now they are pointing, ये point किधर कर रहे हैं, towards the protoconch, or you can say towards the apex. Both are the same thing, apex or protoconch. Okay, this is the cell का basic हमारा क्या है, this one is the aperture and this one be apex और protoconch. Protoconch क्या होता है, बेसिकली इनिशियल एम्ब्रियोनिक सेल, जो इनिशियल सेल डेवलप हुआ उन्हीं को हम बोलते हैं प्रोटोकॉन्च. तो इनिशियली तो फॉर्म यहाँ से हुआ, राइट, तो स्लोली स्लोली इसका ग्रोथ हुआ, देन वी विल फॉर्म एट द ओपनिंग व्हिच इज कॉल्ड एट द एपर्चर, राइट. सो हियर द सेप्टल नेक which is pointing towards the aperture, it is called as the prosiphonate. And when this siphuncle, or sorry, septal neck is pointing towards the apex, is known as the retrosiphonate. Okay, you have to note down this thing. Okay, this will be very much important. So this is the ammonoidea and this is nautiloidea, right? And this will be prosiphonate. You have to make a kind of trick to remember this. Okay, prosiphonate. And now just write down the definition also. Ammonoid generally यहाँ पे क्या होता है, septal neck is pointing towards aperture. Okay, and here septal neck just opposite to it, यहाँ पे, यहाँ ऊपर के साइड पॉइंट कर रहे हैं एंड यहाँ these are pointing towards the protoconch और apex. just अगर इनको ऐसे है and here like this. Okay, so the septal neck is pointing towards protoconch. Okay, and such condition is called as same prosiphonate. Okay, and this is also known as the prokinetic. प्रोकिनेटिक बेसिकली सपोज ये बीच का जो हमारा साइफंकल है और उनका जो सेप्टल नेक है, दे आर विल बी लाइक दिस, दे आर पॉइंटिंग टुवर्ड्स अपर्चर, इन्हीं को बोलते हैं प्रोसाइफोनेट. एंड नाउ हियर दे आर पॉइंटिंग डाउनवर्ड, जस्ट अपोजिट. सो दीज आर दी रेट्रोसाइफोनेट. Okay, and one more thing which is difference on their basis of the siphuncle. Okay, siphuncle, so you have to note down this also. Siphuncle के basis पे क्या differentiate है here? Siphuncle क्या है? This is guys a cord like structure, rod like structure which is divided the septa into two and which is found at the, which is started from the protoconch towards the aperture. Okay, ये यहाँ से start होता है and now they are going move forward towards the aperture and end कहाँ होता है, body chamber तक. So we have to write down the ammonoids. In the case of ammonoid, the siphuncle is at margin. You can say margin, marginal, or you can say periphery also. Periphery में है ना, right? Periphery के साइड में अगर इसको हम इसमें देखेंगे लाइक क्वाइल्ड वन में, तो देयर विल बी एट द पेरीफेरी, ये यहाँ से स्टार्ट हुआ और पेरीफेरी से आ गया. ओके, सो दिस डॉटेड लाइन इज शोइंग साइफंकल, so they are periphery. And in here siphuncle is in is at central. ये easy है, nautilus में बिल्कुल central में होगा. Okay, you have to draw a coiled one also. These are the siphuncle which is at the central of the coiled thread. Okay, and now this all are the septal neck which is pointing towards the protoconch, right? Like this. And here septal neck is pointing towards aperture, like V shape, inverted V. Okay, so you have to draw this. These are the marginal, not central. Okay, so these are the difference between ammonoid, but you can see these are the differentiate between siphuncle and septal neck. So let us see kitna importance hai, right? So these on the basis of the siphuncle position and the septal neck ka direction, we can separate the two classes into ammonoids or nautiloids. Okay, ammonoids basically extinct one, and these are the still living. Okay, they are found till now. So you have to see these two differentiate, how we differentiate on the basis of siphuncle or septal neck. So can we move further? This is done. Okay, guys, write down these things: pro-siphonate and pro-coagnetic or pro-coagnetic, and this one is the retro-siphonate and retro-coagnetic. You have to write. See, retro, and coagnetic. Okay, pro-coagnetic or here retro, just coagnetic. Okay, coagnetic. Retro-siphonate because this is the differentiate on the basis of the siphonate, and retroconate means they are tipping towards the protoconch, and these are the tipping towards the aperture. Okay,
Done, ma'am.
okay. So if we see, this is the, you can see this is the live model of the cephalopod. See one position, and this is अगर हम study करेंगे तो we are always take this position. Okay, firstly we are going to see this area is aperture. Okay, and this fourth side is known as the dorsal side. Okay, this is the aperture part, and now this is the anterior side. See the point. Okay, 1 2 and 3 is just behind it, and this one is the anterior side. Okay, now this is the side view of the cephalopod. Okay, and this one is the posterior, just aperture के नीचे वाला part is we call as the aperture, and behind it will be dorsal side, and 6 is the central one. Okay, and this one is the ventral जो हमारा aperture के side था, we call it as the aperture also. Okay, this one is the coil cephalopod, and these all are the line which is showing growth line. Okay, so peristome, age of the opening or age of the aperture, is also known as the peristome. This is how we handle the sample. Okay, again peristome, because this is the outer edge of the you can say aperture, right? That's why this one is the just opposite side of the aperture. Okay, so this will be the cephalopod, how we handle it. Okay, so now we have to see the shape of the, or you can say shape of the, or size of the cell. No, let's see first what is suture line. Okay, this will be very much important. ये cephalopod का सबसे important part है. So let's see what is suture line. Okay, so suture line basically, see in this image, when this septa, जो internal जो septa था, right, जो हमने अभी देखा था, जो septa which is divided each cell into a chamber. Okay, when this septa meet at the external, okay, जब these are the internal part, but जब ये external को touch करेगा, suppose ये एक cell का these all are the septa, but what happened when it's meet with the external? So अगर ये ऊपर की layer है, suppose this is the आउटर सेल, जब ये ऊपर के सेल को टच करेगा तो इट्स फॉर्म सम irregularity like a structure which is zigzag in nature. Sometimes they are just a kind of straight line is there which is not having irregular. You can see these are the quite irregular one, these are the rounded one, these all are the rounded. Okay, sometimes they are just like a straight line, sometimes they are angular in nature, sometimes very much irregular. Okay, so these are basically when the septa which is meet at the outer boundary. Okay, outer surface पे जब ये meet करता है तो they are resemble like this. Okay, जैसे growth line कैसे हमें resemble करता है, जैसे concentric line. Okay, slowly growth होता है तो they resemble like a growth line. Okay, but in the case of the suture line, when the septa is connecting or when septa is meet with the external surface of the cephalopod, they resemble or they appears like a different kind of line is there which is known as the suture line or septal suture line. Okay, both are the same thing, septal suture line or just suture line. Okay, septal again because these are the generated cause of the septa. That's why as we already see septal foramen, because they are the foramen basically opening, the opening is formed cause of the septa, that's why it is called as the septal foramen. And here septal suture line because this suture is suture basically irregular line, just simple suture kya irregular line. It not every case they are irregular, sometimes they are straight, sometimes they are curvy in nature, sometimes angular in nature. You can see these all are the different kind of suture is presenting in this singular cephalopod. Okay, clear guys? In very simple word, when these are septa meet the outer surface of the cephalopod. Okay, कोई डाउट गाइस इसमें सेप्टा suture line? So let's write the definition. Okay, because this is very much important. Suture line is only showing in the class of the cephalopod. Okay, so suture line, you have to write the portion where septum meet. Okay, septum means बहुत सारे septum, right? Sorry, एक one septa. Septum is singular one, singular सेप्टा. ओके, जब एक सेप्टा जस्ट सिंगुलर एक है, जब बहुत सारे सेप्टम आर ग्रुप ऑफ दिस सेप्टम इज कॉल्ड एज दी सेप्टा. यू डोंट कंफ्यूज. ओके, सेप्टम मतलब जस्ट वन सेप्टम एंड मीट द एक्सटर्नल सरफेस of the cell. Okay, external surface पे मिलेगा just when septum is divided. Okay, so is term as the suture line. Very much easy. Okay, I repeat, portion where the septum meet the external surface of the cell is termed as the suture line. Okay, so there are basically 4 to 5 kind of the different suture line. Let's see. First one is the orthocerate. Okay, So orthoserate क्या है guys? Orthoserate basically you can see these line. Firstly we have to know what is pointing here. Okay, so these are, जैसे ये हमारा cephalopod का cell है. Okay, और this one is the coiled one. So this here is aperture, here is posterior of protoconch. Okay, तो यहां से अगर सेप्टा, अगर ये जो हमारा सूचर लाइन है, दे आर जनरेटिंग लाइक दिस. ओके, सो दिस एरो इज शोइंग एपर्चर का डायरेक्शन. ओके, एपर्चर. एंड हियर स्टार्टिंग फ्रॉम द प्रोटोकॉन्च. ओके, सो यू ऑलवेज रिमेंबर, जब आप सैंपल हैंडल करोगे एमएससी में, तो यू सी like this dotted line which is showing aperture, arrow is showing aperture, and it which from where it is starting, from protoconch. Okay, so we can, अगर आपको ऐसे कोई सैंपल दिखता है ना, you see this line only. That's why this is important for their indication, orientation. Okay, suppose आपको कोई ऐसा, क्योंकि ये हमेशा cephalopod is not like that. Okay, जो हमें ammonoid basically extinct form है, and we are not going to get a perfect kind of shape. जो पूरा shape है इनका, जो real image है, you can see, हमेशा आपको ऐसे नहीं मिलेंगे, right? Sometimes they are broken, बहुत टूटे हुए भी मिलते हैं, right? तो अगर आप उनको कैसे, see these are the perfect one, but they are not always perfect, they are sometimes broken. Okay, ऐसे broken है. तो if that's why they are giving a kind of indication. ये इंडिकेशन से यू में नो कि ये जो इनका एरो साइड है विच इज शोइंग अपर्चर, तो ये अपर्चर के साइड, ये जो हमारा, ये जो दिस रिज लाइक स्ट्रक्चर विच इज कॉल्ड एज द सैडल. सो इफ अपर्चर लाइन इज शोइंग हियर, मींस जो रिज है विच इज पॉइंटिंग टुवर्ड्स द अपर्चर. ओके, सो इनका मीनिंग जस्ट सिंपल यही है. और अगर ये एरो के साइड में ही अगर ये एक रिज हुआ और एक लोब हुआ, तो ओके, जस्ट राउंडेड लोब, तो you can see this lobe is towards the protoconch. Okay, so that's why we show this arrow line. So let's see what is orthoserate. Orthoserate. Okay, first suture line is the orthoceratite, or also known as ortho. See, there are different name, but every are same. Okay, orthocerate or orthoceratite. Sorry, both are the same. Orthocerate or orthoceratite. Another name is the
orthosyllabic.
nautiloid. Okay, nautiloid type. Because we already see कि nautiloid है, they are quite straight. So you can just correlate. Ortho means क्या होता है? Orthogonal line. Ortho means straight, right? So ये कैसे होते हैं? Exactly, this one is dotted line is showing aperture direction. And now they are somehow straight. Like they are not having undulation like this. They are somehow straight, kind of straight. Okay, there's no irregularity, that much irregularity. Okay, so these are the showing straight line. Okay, so basically they are straight or slightly straight. Okay, slightly straight or slightly undulating. स्लाइटली अंडुलेटिंग, नॉट परफेक्टली, क्योंकि नेचर में कुछ भी परफेक्टली स्ट्रेट नहीं होता है. दे हैविंग सम काइंड ऑफ इरेगुलरिटीज देयर, बट नॉट दैट मच. Okay, so undulation, we can call it as the undulation like this. Okay, so these are the undulating suture line. Okay, you have to remember definition also. So ortho means straight one, just remember, quite straight, not that much, there's some kind of undulation is there. Okay, so these are the orthocerate or nautiloid type. And for example is very much important. You have to remember example, okay, orthocerias, okay, orthocerate or orthocerias, this is the example. And age you also remember Paleozoic, okay. So this is all about the orthocerate or nautiloid. So they are basically, they are showing straight like undulation, less undulation, suture line, okay. An example is orthoceras and age is Paleozoic. You have to remember 3 points. First one is the name, orthocerate or orthoceratite or nautiloids, and they are having undulation, very less undulation. Example orthoceras and age Paleozoic. Okay, so let's move. Next one is the nautilytic suture line. Okay. Second one is the nautilytic suture line. Nautilytic suture line very easy. Okay. Nautilytic जो हमारा था cell, they are having quite undulation. Okay. They develop rounded lobe. Lobe is quite rounded and saddle is also rounded. Okay. Like this. Okay. So see, this uplifted part is called as the saddle, and this downward, you can say basin like structure, is called as the lobe. Okay, you have to remember saddle one is the ridge and this one is the depression. So they are sometime they are having both rounded. Okay, both rounded, saddle as well lobe. So nautilytic just like this. Okay, this kind of suture line is showing in nautilytic sample. Okay, so example, again example, nautilytic, it will be nautilus. Okay, example is easy to remember. Nautilytic, nautilus. Orthoceras, or orthoceratic, orthoceras. Okay, so it will be nautilus. And age is Ordovician to recent, क्योंकि nautilus is still present, तो Ordovician to recent. Okay. Nautilytic suture line which is having both saddle or lobe are rounded. Okay, rounded. These all are the rounded like this. Okay, rounded, wavy in nature. So saddle is basically uplifted part which is ridge, and the lobe which is inflated, which is depression like zone. So done. Let's move next suture line which is gonetic. Okay, gonetic, gonetic. सॉरी, गोनिटिक तो हमारा ये एग्जाम्पल हो जाएगा, इसको हम लिखेंगे गोनिएटिटिक. ओके, गोनिएटिटिक suture line. Okay, example is gonietic. So you have to remember इसमें क्या है, this is the R aperture line and now saddle is the rounded. See, saddle rounded है but lobe is not rounded, so lobe is angular one like this. Saddle is rounded, lobe is angular, saddle is rounded, lobe is angular. Okay, but in the some cases we get both are angular. Okay, like this. तो ऐसे भी हमें देखने को मिले हैं कि इन विच सैडल आर जनरली राउंडेड वन. सी, राउंडेड सैडल, बट हियर बोथ सैडल and lobe are angular. Okay, so these both kind of the scenario or both kind of the condition we see where the lower saddle is both are angular, or where नॉट दिस वन. ऐसा कोई केस नहीं मिला जिसमें लोब इज लाइक ये एंगुलर हो गया हमारा सैडल एंड लोब इज राउंडेड. ऐसा कोई नहीं दिखा है. ओके गाइस, तो यू हैव टू रिमेम्बर कि लोब इज ऑलवेज एंगुलर. ओके, लोब हमेशा एंगुलर होगा. सैडल में बी वेरी, इट मे बी राउंडेड और इट मे बी एंगुलर, बट यू हैव टू रिमेम्बर the lobe is not a circular in nature, or you can say lobe is not a rounded. Okay, so that's a difference. So example is goniatid. Okay, goniatides. Okay, goniatides on age. Again, age is very much important. So age is the Permian, Devonian to Permian, right? These are also extinct one, goniatic or goniatides. Okay, goniatic suture line, which is having rounded saddle or angular lobe, or maybe another case where the both saddle and lobe both are the angular one. So this is the goniatic suture line. And now again, let's see, next one is the serratic. Okay, serratic suture line. This is very much interesting. ये क्या है हमारा? This is aperture line. Now they are frilled like this, frilled like structure है. Then जो हमारा saddle है, they are rounded. And lobe is the generally finely divided or frilled. इसको finely divided बोलते हैं और frilled बोलते हैं. And lobe is saddle is again rounded. Okay, so these are kind of like this. ऐसे दिखेंगे आपको. They are finely divided lobe and then saddle is rounded. Finely divided lobe and saddle is rounded like this. Okay, so you have to draw like this. So let's write down the definitions also. Serratic is the saddle, sorry, suture line with is rounded saddle. Okay, saddle are, you can see clearly, these all are the rounded part. And finally, okay, fine, very fine, finely divided, or you can say granulated like this. Granulated, very much irregularities is there. Okay, granulated or flute. Okay, flute lobe. Okay, so these are the serratic lobe. This one is the saddle, this one is the saddle, and this one will be lobe. Okay, this will be the lobe. So example is the example, you can suggest just because of this name, serratics. Okay, CERATITES. Okay, and age, their age is the Carboniferous, Carbo to the Triassic. So this is serratic suture line. Clear? And last one is very much interesting, which is ammonoid or ammonitic suture. Okay, so these are the mainly present on the like बहुत finely और बहुत beautifully जितने भी sample हमें मिले हैं, they are ammonitic के, उनके होते हैं हमारे ammonitic suture. Okay, they are mainly present by the ammonitic or ammonoids. Okay, that's why the name is given as the ammonoid suture. Okay, because they are mainly seen in the ammonoids. That's why they are giving also name as the ammonitic suture or ammonoid suture or ammonitic suture. Okay, both are the same thing. So you can see this is the aperture, and now they are both saddle and lobe are freely, very finely divided. Okay, they are very complex in nature like this. Irregularities, lots of irregularities there. Kind of this kind of a structure is there. Okay, so these are the frilled lobe and saddle. Both are the finely frilled. Okay, so both saddle and lobe are highly divided. Showing complex, बहुत complex दिख रहा है, okay? Very complex frilled. एंड ये कैसे गाइस, कैसे आपको रिजेंबल हो रहे हैं? कोई स्ट्रक्चर याद आ रहा है इनको देख के गाइस? काइंड ऑफ स्ट्रक्चर इज देयर. सो दे आर शोइंग डेंड्रिटिक पैटर्न लाइक स्ट्रक्चर. ओके, डेंड्रिटिक. अगर आप स्टाइलोलाइट भी देखोगे तो दे आर ऐसे थे ना, zigzag kind of structure in stylolite, which is due to chemically, they are chemically formed na, stylolite. Remember, dendritic, this is also called as the dendritic suture cause of this appearance. Okay, they are also called as the dendritic. Suppose अगर dendritic suture पूछ ले और so you are not going to confuse कि dendritic suture हम किनको बोलते हैं, तो it will be definitely ammonoids because they are resemble like dendroids. Okay, dendritic structure बिल्कुल irregular in nature, zigzag in nature, or they are also resemble as the flower. Okay, also flower like structure. Okay, flower like structure. So now age is important and now example is important. तो example ammonoids, इसमें कोई डाउट नहीं है, ammonoids होगा example. और ammonoids में कौन से जीनस? You have to know genus also, right? So let's see example for this ammonoids. Basically ammonoids तो बहुत बड़ा क्लासिफिकेशन है, but इनके अंदर कौन से आते हैं? Mainly phyllocirrus. Okay, so you have to know phyllocirrus. And one more example is there, macrocephalids. These two example is only there, so you have to remember these two, microcephalids. Okay, microcephalids. And age is basically they are extinct, तो ये जो इनका age है basically they are from the age Jurassic to Cretaceous. Clear guys? So these are the different kind of the suture line which is present on the cephalopod. First one is the orthocirrus, which is quite straight without having that much irregularity. An example is orthocirrus, orthocirrate, orthocirrus. Nautilus suture line, which is showing by the nautilus, which is having rounded saddle. Saddle is rounded and lobe is also rounded. So these are the serratic. But in the case of the gonitic, which is having rounded saddle and pointed lobe, rounded saddle, pointed lobe, or pointed saddle, pointed lobe, both are the same, which is present in the gonitic suture line. Or example is goniatite. And now another example is the serratite. Serratite बहुत interesting है. They having circular or rounded saddle but frilled lobe. Frilled बहुत lobe है. Okay, lobe are very frilled, finely frilled. Or example is serratite. And now this is one is the last one, which is showing ammonoids. Ammonoids is finely frilled. सारे frilled है, both are frilled. Saddle, lobe, both are the same. Complex kind of structure is there, which is also known as the dendritic suture. Okay, they resemble as a flower like structure. So now you can see the image. See, these are the saddle. Okay, these are the saddle, and now this is only a saddle, kind of saddle. So they are saddle like structure. So they are pointing towards where? Aperture. They are pointing towards aperture. तो इनको ड्रॉ करेंगे तो ऐसा aperture के साइड और ऐसे है, right? And now this is gonitic, which is having saddle, rounded saddle or rounded angular saddle or angular lobe. Okay, you can see clearly these are the like this. Okay, and serratic, which is rounded saddle and frilled lobe, rounded saddle, frilled lobe. See, this is serratic. And ammonitic बहुत सुंदर है, ऐसा frilled, totally frilled. Okay, so you can see this is the clear real image of these nautilus these suture, different kind of suture. So you can see clearly nautiloids, which is kind of not that much, they are just rounded like this, okay, and gonitic rounded saddle, and here pointed lobe, and serratic, you can see these are the not that much clear, these are have to frilled one, okay, saddle and frilled, but ammonitic is the most prominent, okay, ये बहुत clearly image में you can get many samples in which you can clearly see ammonitic suture line, which is very much dendritic in nature, dendron nature or tree like structure, okay, they are resemble like a dendritic pattern, okay, dendritic pattern हमने देखा था जियोमॉर्फोलॉजी में, which is present in the homogeneous rock, okay, homogeneous rock में ऐसे dendritic kind of pattern is there, okay, so these are the showing by the ammonoids, and this one is a real image, you can see how much complex frilled saddle as well as lobe, okay. So example of ammonitic suture was that like microcephalites and the phyloceras. Okay. So these are the frilled saddle as well as lobe. Okay. So you can see clearly, पहले इनका generation यहाँ से हुआ, then like this. And see, they are broken from here. These are the broken, already broken. So clear, guys? Till now, any doubt?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Okay. One thing is missing here. This I forgot to tell you. Hyponomic sinus. Okay. See, hyponomic sinus is always present at the ventral side. Okay. So let's write down the definition of hyponomic sinus. और hyponomous और hyponomic sinus both are the same thing. Sinus word आता है, तो you have to understand there will be the डिप्रेशन, ओके, जैसे पैरेलल साइनस में भी यू सी ना ऐसे डिप्रेशन जोन था, राइट, सो साइनस विल ऑलवेज शोइंग काइंड ऑफ डिप्रेशन, ओके, सो लेट्स सी हाइपोनोम, आल्सो यू कैन कॉल इट एज द हाइपोनोम, ओके, और साइफन, not siphuncle or siphon is different thing, okay, so is organ used by cephalopod to expel water, okay, and produce locomotive force, ओके, सो बेसिकली ये जो हमारा स्टेट नॉटिलस होता है जनरली यू कैन गेट देयर ओनली, ओके, लाइक दिस साइफन, these are the hyponic siphon sinus, hyponic sinus or hypom or siphon, both are all are the same thing, which is showing the mouth. ये हमेशा अगर ये यहाँ मिल रहा है तो it may there will be mouth which is also known as the peristome, okay, so it will be the aperture, and opposite to it will be always dorsal side or apex, okay, और protoconch. सो ये इनको नेमिंग में भी दे आर वेरी मच इंपॉर्टेंट, अगर मॉर्फोलॉजी इनकी पढ़े तो वी आर ऑलवेज गोइंग थ्रू दी साइनस, ओके, साइनस को देके फिर वी आर गोइंग टू डिफाइन की लास्ट स्टेज ऑफ द cephalopod है, and now this is the peristome, and opposite to it will be the initial chamber which is known as the protoconch, and these are the kind of organ which is used to expel water, यहाँ से water expel करता है in this condition, okay, यहाँ से expel करता है, और ये जो साइफंकल है, नाउ दिस आर दी गोइंग वर्क एज द ट्यूब लाइक स्ट्रक्चर, ओके, ट्यूब जैसा जिसको हम कॉर्ड भी बोलते हैं, ओके, सो any doubt except this one, we go through this in next class, siphon or siphuncle, sorry, this hyponomes and these things. So Now I think few things are left only, and then we are going to solve the questions. Okay. So, okay, guys, if you have no doubt, so let's bind up this class. And thank you guys for attending this class.
Thank you.
थैंक यू मैम।
Welcome, guys, and good night.
मैम
Yes.
मैम जो पैलेंटोलॉजी के बाद और कुछ है क्या आपका क्लास, जो पैलेंटोलॉजी के बाद, इस चैप्टर के बाद?
Is see, in the IIT JAM syllabus, we have to complete hominidae, humans, and equidae, horse. These two I think left only, right? इनसे भी क्वेश्चंस आते हैं, ह्यूमन से एंड हॉर्स से, एंड दैट
यस
विल बी
मैम।
क्वाइट कॉम्प्लेक्स, राइट? ह्यूमन और हॉर्स बहुत ज्यादा डीपली नहीं पढ़ना है, बट द क्वेश्चंस आर देयर from human and horse. So we have to complete these things, and then paleontology is over. And yeah, few basic points like living fossils, dry fossils, and all those kind of basics, like different kind of the fossils we have to study. I think these portions are left: remaining fossils, living fossils, derived fossils, and you have to study also that na locotype. You have to study those things, that kind of species, specimen, classification of specimen, holotype, locotype. I think no, na, this is not in your syllabus. So only
मैम
horse, yes, horse and humans, and you we have to study, and one classes for the just basic things like different kind of the fossils, and like we have to know which one is the age of the Jurassic, age of the amphibian, age of the reptiles. Okay, those kind of the things are left, which is very much basic. So we have to complete in one class. Okay,
इसमें में जो
so
पैलेंटोलॉजी के पैलेंटोलॉजी खत्म होने के बाद आपका क्या क्लास है, क्या मैंने क्या और चैप्टर है क्या आपको पढ़ाने के लिए?
yes, metamorphic is there last.
यस मैम।
I think paleontology is quite boring to you guys. I think इसलिए classes बहुत कम आते हैं,
नहीं मैम,
right?
पहले से मैम
Just
पैलेंटोलॉजी क्लास एक बार हुआ था, खत्म हो
Okay,
गया है।
okay,
तो
okay, okay, okay.
इसीलिए वो लोग मैंने फिर से पढ़ना नहीं चाहते, इसलिए वो इसलिए ज्वाइन नहीं कर रहे हैं।
I thought it will be boring. Okay, Kavya, एक one more student is there, Kavya, which is missing. Kavya अब नहीं आती.
यस मैम।
Okay, okay, no worry. But after this, we have to start metamorphic. Okay, metamorphism इससे पहले हुआ है metamorphic rock.
यस
Metamorphic
मैम।
आप लोग पढ़ चुके हो guys?
यस
Metamorphic.
यस मैम,
Okay, okay,
एक बार ही हुआ था पढ़ा, एक क्लास हो उसमें सर गया हुआ मैम जो मेटामॉर्फिक का।
okay, okay. क्या क्या बचा है guys? Can you please tell me which subject is left?
मैम ऑलरेडी 90% सिलेबस खत्म हो गया मैम, जो
Okay,
ये।
okay. So only revision is there only. Okay.
यस मैम।
Okay, okay, okay.
मैम आप
Thank you for information.
मैम आप जॉब कर रहे हैं या पढ़ाई कर रहे हैं मैम आप?
Actually, I'm both. I was in the sorry. Both. I'm actually a job as well, but job मैंने recently छोड़ दिया. The project work. I was there in project work, so I left and focus on particular examinations. Okay.
यस मैम। जो मैम दिल्ली यूनिवर्सिटी कैसा है मैम पीजी के लिए?
हाँ, अच्छा है. If you want to try, you can. और BHU में भी तो है. If you want to join BHU.
यस मैम।
Actually, I am from BHU. So if you want to join BHU as well, DU, both are good for PhD. Okay, so you can try PhD also. I think DU का भी form आया नहीं है, so you should check DU form.
पीजी के लिए कैसा है मैम जो ड्यू?
अच्छा है guys, you can try. अच्छा है, DU is best I think. Dehradun and IIT Kharagpur, BHU, all these are the good ones. So you can try.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Any other query, guys?
No, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, welcome. So see you in next class. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.